As against or your fullback?
I am a Negro, and I'm very
But
proud
I
of it.
remember the feeling that it left.
In the Deep South, especially like Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, you had cotton picking was really one of the main industries at that time. And so cotton picking season is around the time that you really begin to go to school, September, August, September, October. So actually what students were, black kids were not allowed to go to school at that time because they used them to actually go into the fields to pick cotton. I don't know if you've seen pictures of people picking cotton, you have the big sacks. I had a sack, all right? My mom, I didn't have the 100-pound sack, but I had the little sack my mom, my grandmother had made for me, which was a little small sack. But even at the age that I was growing up, and I was on a plantation until I was 9 years of age, I used that sack. But I went to school, when I went to school, the first schools I went to, in my age period, is that it was one big room. And so in that room was students and kids in that from my age all the way up to 18, 19 years of ages, and we were learning the basics of reading, writing, and arithmetic. And that was what was taught is. So you had a kid who was 18 years old, who was learning how to read and write along with the 6 or 7-year-old kid. So at the same time there was a lot of emphasis on, by black people, is about education. Education was number one because that was the ticket of getting out of slavery was education. So education was a very important piece, but that's where we were. Kept us in that particular position is so that you could not be a first-class citizen.